today I'm reviewing The Littlest Bigfoot by Jennifer Jennifer Weiner. The Littlest Bigfoot is about 3 different people. It mostly follows 2 people, Alice and Millie, but it also does follow a boy named Jeremy a little bit. And Alice is really big for her age. She has really thick curly hair that can never stay in a braid or a ponytail. And she's tall and she's big and she's clumsy and people always make fun of her. She also causes a lot of trouble by accident. She breaks things and knocks things over and everything like that, and she ends up getting suspended and kicked out of a bunch of schools, and her parents keep moving her to different schools all the time. And so in this story is about her going to a new school that's like this alternative school, and they have cabins and they teach differently and they use all different terminology, and everyone is supposed to be accepted, and they hope this is going to be the school that she can stay at. It also follows a girl named Millie, who is not a girl, really. She's a girl, but she is a Bigfoot, or so they call themselves. She is a year. So Millie is actually kind of the opposite of Alice. Millie is really small, and she has different colored fur than everyone else, and she's just very little. She doesn't look like a year in the way that the other ones do, because all the other ones are really big and they have dark fur, and she's got like light silvery fur, and so she doesn't fit in either. But not only does she not feel like she fits in, she really wants to be a human, or she wants to interact with the humans. They live in their own village that's secluded away from people, but the school that Alice goes to is just across the lake from where the Years live. And so Millie takes it upon herself to try and contact the humans. The story also follows Jeremy, who is convinced Bigfoots are real, and he just has a few chapters about him doing research and trying to find out if the Bigfoots are real. I'm giving this book 3.5 out of 5 stars. I thought it was really cute. I just thought that the first half of the book was really slow and took a really long time for the story to actually really start developing and progressing. I feel like it had a really long backstory that wasn't totally necessary, and so I thought the first half was kind of boring. I did appreciate some parts of the first half, like a lot of the stuff about Millie actually, and the way the Years interacted with each other. I thought it was really cute the way they spoke. I can't think of a lot of examples, except for their kids. They call kids littlies, which I thought was adorable. And they also, they do a few things in order, because they need money to live still, so they actually make stuff and sell it on Etsy. So there were aspects of the story in the first half that I still enjoyed. Just as a whole, I thought the first half was really uneventful and really slow. The second half, however, I thought was really good. I thought it was exciting, I thought it was adorable, I thought it was fun, it was great. And I'm not going to tell you what happened in the second half, because it's, you know, it's halfway through the book. I feel like that's spoilery, so I'm not going to tell you. But I really enjoyed it. I liked the way the story went. It was very cute, and the story has a wonderful message. And I'm actually going to read 2 little parts from it, because I really liked. Oh, also before I read the 2 parts from it, let's just admire this cover here for a second. Okay, first of all, it's like a full wrap cover, so the picture goes across the whole jacket, and it's just gorgeous. And then we've got the end pages have an adorable map. Like, what? This is amazing. So it's the letter that she gets from the new school, the new alternative school that Alice is going to go to. And I'm just going to read part of it. "We will strive to teach the values of honesty, integrity, and respect for themselves and the world to your daughters, your sons, and your non-gender conforming offspring." Which I just thought was thoughtful that they did that. I mean, at the same time, they could have just said your child instead of your daughters, sons, or non-gender conforming offspring, but I don't know, I thought that was a nice little touch. I'm just going to read the dialogue. I'm not going to read the narration or anything in between, because I don't want to give anything away. "People have a right to be who they are and not be afraid." Yes, I feel like this book had really nice messages surrounding bullying and accepting people for who they are, accepting yourself for who you are, and embracing your differences and other people's differences and respecting people for it. So I thought that was wonderful, a great message for kids to read and adults. Like, it's a middle grade book, but I mean, I enjoyed it. So that's my review, and that's all. Have a good day.